Let's do it.
Kirk Cousins early on, and he was going to stretch the field because if they hit, the only thing that got hit or hurt
got stretched
was Deshaun Jackson's
left
hamstring.
hammy to give you. It was a first down though. So that.
But you know what? I think Landry keeps playing in this game, and I think he gets it back. Oh, you like that, Heath?
Nuns.
Okay.
Ooh, you worked on that, didn't you?
No, just popped in my head, man. But Reed worked on that.
Yeah, he did. Touchdown from Cousins to Reed. Put the Redskins up 10-0 in this game, and you're wondering what in the world is going on. RG3's like, oh my goodness. Well, let's stay with this one for a second. Ryan Tannehill, 224 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, I know it has nothing to do with this, but the Rams just scored. Nick Foles just took him down versus Seattle and just scored. That's a game going right there. And that's a folly?
Yeah,
okay, that's a folly.
And you were making fun of all those O-line and D-linemen and fullbacks.
No, I said it looked like a group of fullbacks trying to pick up a ball. I did not make fun of O-linemen.
I'm going to text Tom Rathman after this and have him scold you after the show. And Floyd.
The Skins come up with the ball on the turnover and are in business.
Uh-oh.
From last week's loss against the Dolphins. Good way to do it. Hand it off here. There's Alfred.
That really is Alfred.
35 yards down to the 37-yard line.
Boy, does he have a counterpart back there with him now. Huh?
And here it is, Matt Jones. 2 plays later, he'll take it the distance from the 39 into the end zone to put the Redskins on top 7-0.
Just a nice run. If they can continue to run the ball that way and take that pressure off of Kirk Cousins' arms, they
line better than the Rams defense line. We all knew that though.
Wait, what?
Right?
Yeah. They were today.
Second quarter, more Matt Jones.
That's just hogwash.
Give him 25 yards down to the Rams 23. 6 plays later, 3rd and goal. Cousins to Pierre Garçon. No Deshaun Jackson, still dealing with that hamstring injury, but Garçon into the end zone for a 4-yard score. Redskins up 17-0 at this point. Now up 17-3. Matt Jones, another handoff, Britt. And the Rams climbing back in, now down 7. Here's Kirk Cousins. Over the middle to Jordan Reed. Big gain from the Redskins tight end. 29 yards.
The Redskins have been looking for this from Jordan Reed.
Well, tell you what,
healthy,
Kirk Cousins,
right?
give Kirk Cousins some credit today, too. He was almost flawless. Only 4 incompletions, 23-27.
5 plays later, it's Matt Jones. Again, into the end zone, second TD of the game. The rookie out of Florida, 123 on the ground and 2 touchdowns. Those are Alfred Morris type numbers.
In the second quarter, no praise here for Larry Donnell. Sorry, Larry, hit you in the hand, says Eli.
Larry, don't jump. No need to jump. When you jump, your eyes wiggle. When your eyes wiggle, you lose contact with the ball.
Of some sort later.
We
likes to jump.
And at least he caught that next one we're going to talk about.
That was 3rd and 7, so they had to settle for the field goal there. I did.
I'll tell you later.
Kirk, your toe. Cousins again picked off by Wani.
Hurricane Joaquin might have to do, might bring rain-wise. Well, I don't know if this was rain-induced, but or moisture-induced, but that's Nelson Aguilar just dropping that one.
You got to be a little.
Robinson would recover. So here comes Sam Bradford. Down 13-0 already. Looks like he's got Zach Ertz here for an 11-yard score, but this one's called back because of an illegal formation penalty on Aguilar.
Yeah, well, you can't have your offensive lineman lined up in the backfield.
Well, he was covering up the tight end there.
Yeah,
is what happened.
There
Yeah, so he's now dropped one and then had the penalty that called back a touchdown. So things not going well for this Eagles offense again in the first half. Here, Sam Bradford sacked by Preston Smith.
Yeah, they got a lot of heat on Sam Bradford throughout this game.
3. So on comes the newly signed Caleb Sturgis, and well, his Eagles tenure is off to a rough start. Misses from 33 yards out.
No points in the first half. Again, the Eagles in the first half have no rhythm this season.
Where I
0.
say impressive first half for the Redskins.
Sure. But didn't get Sam Bradford down there.
Free run out.
Tied at 13. Now it's 16-13.
Who was that?
Eagles.
Miles?
16.
Miles Austin?
Miles Austin, yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right.
All right, couple Redskins possessions later. We got a 1st and 10, and Alfred Morris going to give him another first down, plus 13. Later in the drive, 3rd and 6. Cousins. Pierre Garçon in traffic. Got it in the red zone.
He is the new age Steve Smith. People may not realize that until he gets a little later in the game, but Pierre Garçon is a strong, nasty football player.
And again, playing without Deshaun Jackson with the Redskins today. There's another Garçon for a first down. Give him 4 yards, or 12 yards there. 2 plays later, 2nd and goal, favorite target. Cousins to Garçon in traffic for the score.
Fair.
Yeah, that's a tough wide receiver. That's a big-time nerve throw, though, by the quarterback. No flinching. Kirk Cousins put it right on.
Nerve catch, too.
No question.
Cousins' second career game for Matt Ryan and company, and Matty Ice going right to Julio here, but he's picked off.
Couldn't really get in a rhythm. Couldn't get any kind of sync for Matt Ryan in this passing game. Give the Redskins defense a lot of credit.
Trenton Robinson with the first interception of the season for the Redskins defense there. We'll go to the second quarter now. Redskins with the ball. 3rd and goal, and Kirk Cousins going to fit it right into Derek Carrier for the touchdown.
LeVar, do you know who Derek Carrier was before today?
Sure.
I didn't.
No.
Redskins up 7-0.
They were supposed to.
Jones's 5th TD of the season, by the way. All right, so here come the Redskins' next possession. Kirk throw.
Greatness in you.
Now come back and make a play for us later, right?
Come on, I need this.
And then a Kirk Cousins handoff to Matt Jones, sitting on the bench in fantasy team this week. Into the end zone for the Redskins.
The word supplanted comes to mind when I see Matt Jones for some reason.
13-12. Redskins on top now with under 6 to play in this game, and Matt Ryan picked off Bashaud Breeland. Going to return it back 28 yards as well as he makes a couple nice moves to get this down right around the 20-yard line, setting up Kirk Cousins in the offense. That would just lead, though, to a 28-yard Dustin Hopkins field goal. It's been just the one touchdown today.
No, they
three.
call him
No hat trick.
Captain Comeback?
Yeah, Captain Kirk trying to make another Captain Comeback-like performance here. They need a field goal. And Pierre Garçon getting him in range for a Dustin Hopkins 52-yard attempt, and it is good. The Redskins with a game-tying
They finished
drive,
4 quarters of play.
So here we go. We're heading into overtime. Redskins win the toss.
I'll set
They
this
get
one
the
out,
ball.
LeVar.
Kirk Cousins today, and the key for Kirk Cousins, don't throw an interception. The Redskins win. Just a little foreshadowing. Eric Decker, oops. Eric Decker coughs it up. Redskins come up with it. Redskins defense looked great, guys, earlier, right, Heath?
Well, they've played some good football. You used that word great too loosely, but, you know, hey,
Okay,
listen.
yeah. They look good. They look good. Pierre
Well, that was
Garçon
great.
looked good.
Yes, that was. On a great player in Darrelle Revis.
Yeah. Don't count Reed.
Release. Better than the catch. I mean,
But then Ryan Fitzpatrick
appreciate the
throws
feat.
an interception, and Breeland this time on Marshall.
Breeland's having himself a day.
excellent positioning. Fantastic focus. Good play.
I do believe I wish there was a way that you could get the DBs more involved in fantasy football. But anyway, back to Chris Ivory. Right, Eric?
Right.
It looked as though this could be a very, very ugly game for the Washington Redskins.
Defensive touchdown for the Bucs, set them up 24-0, but back comes Kirk and the Redskins here. Cousins keeper from 8 yards out, and the Redskins on the board down 24-7. Third quarter now. Washington ball. Cousins, again, deep in the red zone here, and finds Ryan Grant.
Not open. He's uncovered.
There it is. Washington now within 10, down 24-14. Jay Gruden looking at the play sheet, thinking, I might pull this onside kick out of my hat here. And he's got it.
You do know this was Alumni Day for the Washington Redskins. They thought this was a homecoming game with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Dustin Hopkins and Trenton Robinson convert the first successful onside kick of the season and led to a Redskins touchdown.
So tight end down on the goal line, split them out, little inside, little slant right there, LeVar. It seemed to work. Maybe they put that in the back of their memory for later on.
Maybe.
Cousins to 21-yard field goal. Bucks down back up 6, 30-24. But back come the Redskins
Jordan
here.
Reed
Is it
went to
Captain
work.
Kirk once again. Captain comeback. Here we go. Under 2 minutes to play. Under a minute here. 2nd and 7. Cousins. Little wheel route. Wheel route to Jamison Crowder.
So, LeVar, as they get down here towards the goal line, I'm thinking, what kind of play?
What worked last
You know
year?
what? I feel like my tight end is pretty good.
Maybe on a slant? What do you think?
I mean, why not? Why not try it again? They haven't covered it all day.
Jordan Cousins to Reed. Redskins on top 31-30, but the Bucks had a shot here. Had
What
some
is he
time
doing?
late. I don't know what Charles Sims was doing.
That's what bad teams do.
Well, the clock
middle of the
never
field
started.
was open.
Yeah.
And so you could have run up there and spiked it because that was only 2nd down, right?
Get up there, spike it, and have
And
a
then
chance
try to
at
kick
long
a field goal. But no, the Redskins come back to win.
Some of those teams go in there and they press and they end up giving the Patriots a lot. They're going to take plenty. You can't give it to them.
Well, I
Here's
mentioned
your injury coming up right
Deion
there.
Lewis
Yeah.
left this game early here, a non-contact injury after catching this pass from Tom Brady. You're going to watch the knee. You remember, let's go back to the Giants-Saints game.
6.
Saints defense allowed 6. Last week, they allowed 4 to Mariota. How many would Kirk Cousins go for today?
I mean, more than them, right? Anything you can do, you can do better.
Captain Kirk to Deshaun Jackson. Big play.
Finally has them.
3rd and 1 here. Rolling out. Finds Jordan Reed, the tight end.
I mean, there's nobody even there. I mean, I get it. You can be a little undermanned, but this, to me, is a lot of scheme issues with this Saints team. There's nobody
on dance as if he knew where this game was truly going.
Yeah, probably not.
What'd you have been
Hindsight's 2020, I think. Kirk Cousins to Jamison Crowder. You like that, Kirk? You like that? Yeah, you do.
Nice.
Oh, Crowder
Hey, time this thing.
shot the Redskin emblem.
If you're keeping track, that's 4 touchdown passes total in this game.
Brandon Sheriff, get out there. Nice.
I'll tell you what, there was a lot of guys out there blocking, a lot of support. Matt was able to make
a lot of Saints players hanging on blocks.
He was able to make them pay.
Cousins, screen pass to Matt Jones. Kirk, you like that?
They didn't give it to you right there.
Oh!
It would have been perfect, though.
Strike
It would
one.
have been a perfect one.
All right, we'll come back. We'll come back to it. I think we'll have another opportunity.
I thought the cue up was Kirk Cousins or Kirk, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Starting to get
Redskins with the sack.
No, it's too much. Too much. Hang on. Hang on.
It's too much. There was a lot of Kirk Cousins.
Kirk didn't like seeing a fellow quarterback get smashed like that. Drew Brees. He's
It's
all right,
the
though.
superstar tight end Jordan Reed.
Kirk Cousins.
You like that? Yes! It was the setup.
Cousins to Reed. Touchdown pass. Number 3. And, Drew Brees, that is not a touchdown pass, although it does end up with 6. Pick 6, and you know what? I think Jay Gruden. What are you thinking? Jay?
Jay, anybody? Jay?
You like that?
Yeah! Very nice.
Sean Payton does not like that. You know who doesn't like that? Rob Ryan does not like anything right now. His defense was just torched here by the Redskins offense, and Drew Brees couldn't get it going there towards the end.
Look at this score. Could you imagine?
Brees.
I mean, they were playing outside.
Wow. Look at the interception.
Perry Riley.
Perry Riley, one-handed interception.
Very nice.
Hey, Perry!
You like that?
I guess because LeVar's the Redskin, the voice only, his command is the only one that works here. Hey, Redskins!
Beat it to Carolina.
What we hear you like that today?
I don't know. The going would be a lot, Andrew.
Yeah, this was a back and forth matchup early on. This is a big play right here for the Redskins.
Yep. Kirk Cousins saying, all right, you like that? There it is. Like that?
Yeah.
He still has it.
Oh,
I got it.
I got it.
Deshaun Jackson for 56, and we're tied at 7. All right, Redskins
Came for Mike Tolbert. He can give you a little more than that if he wants.
But hang on. Ensuing kick return.
Roberts.
Andre Roberts.
Roberts?
Yes. You know, we heard a lot from Deshaun Jackson,
Hey, Kirk.
Jamison Crowder.
Hey, Kirk, you like that return?
Nope.
You like that?
Yeah, just got a half of one because he wasn't involved in it.
Well, because he kind of knew what was coming.
Cost him a possession.
There's a little bit of foreshadowing.
The onslaught was just beginning in Charlotte. Tied at 14. Second quarter action. Cam to Greg Olsen. Wait, that thing picked off?
What a nice play.
Yes. Chris Culliver grabs it, going to take it into the end zone, but hang on. We got a penalty on the play on Culliver for unnecessary roughness.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Kind of crazy.
I know he goes high. The tight end.
To win it.
They play better at home, that's for sure. 4-1 in the year at home, and, well, Eli not getting much help there.
You know, this Redskins, we talked about the Vikings defense. This Redskins defense has been carrying the load and playing very well all season for them as well.
Riley Jr. picks off that pass after Shane Vereen couldn't reel it in, and then what this might be an early contender, DJ, for Bass Pro Shops catch of the day.
I think this could be the win. I think Odell Beckham later in this game will have something
have something to say about it.
But that was the triple catch there.
Manning picked off again here. Giants.
What a nice play. It's just nice defense. Make the good hit to draw
Never
the ball
quit on the
loose.
play.
Didn't quit
4
on
guys would return, though. Dustin Hopkins would kick a 41-yard field goal for the Redskins off that turnover. Next Washington possession.
I mean, does anyone get bigger plays than that man right there?
This adds a new element to having him healthy there for Kirk Cousins. Not all dink and dunk.
Well, Deshaun Jackson now has 19 TDs of 60-plus yards, tied with Lance Allworth for 4th all-time in that category in NFL history.
And it tells you you're fast when you get your whole damn teammate can catch up with you to give you a high five.
And his shoe swag is on point.
Next Redskins possession, Cousins. How about screen pass to Matt Jones?
How about that? Don't let him get ahead of steam going. I mean, that's not what you want. The only way you're going to get him down is that way right there. You better pull him down from behind. Get ready for a ride.
8 plays later, Jay Gruden going to go for it on 4th and goal from inside the Giants 1. This after a Jamison Crowder TD was overturned, and they're still going to get it. Cousins over the line, breaks the plane, touchdown. Play would be reviewed again.
That was close.
Yes,
Close one.
barely.
Close one.
TD stands. Redskins blanking the Giants at this point. Third quarter. Another Gruden go. Yeah, no.
What happened to our you like that
I think
sound?
it's run its course.
Oh, it has.
That was
plays
not
later.
an easy catch right there that he made.
3rd and goal. Manning looking for Ruben Randall, and
Bad
it's picked
pass.
off.
Bad decision.
First two picks, maybe not on Eli. This one,
He earned that one.
yep. The third one, we'll give it to him. The pick. 2 possessions later for the Giants, still trying to get on the board here late in the third quarter.
Ryan Kerrigan has made plays consistently for this team, gets overshadowed by some of the other problems in the organization. Been a solid franchise player for them.
Second sack of the day there for Kerrigan. Giants with punt. Get the ball.
Beckham could get
there
that
it is.
ball.
Sure. So the Giants within a score.
Big
now.
conversion right there.
Yeah,
Big.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Jordan Reed.
And I do believe they
Goes
had
for
the
20.
2-minute warning left and 1 timeout remaining.
Yeah, sure did. If they'd have got
Would add a field goal. Game tied at halftime at 3. Third quarter. Darren McFadden, rough night. Fumbles on the play. Jason Hatcher makes the recovery. Turnover would be reviewed.
Yeah.
And the call would stand.
I give the Redskins credit. They were trying to rip it out all night. They got it out a couple of times from McFadden, 3 times overall.
And go up 6-3. Fourth quarter. Castle going to connect with Devin Street over the middle, but Street stripped by Mason Foster. The turnover would be reviewed.
That's look. That's what you should do. Secure the tackle and then just start trying to strip it. You get all those jerseys to the ball, good things happen.
Call upheld. Redskins take over. Ensuing drive. Cousins. It's Chris Thompson. Tackle.
I got you close enough. Now you finish it.
Out.
Hey, Redskins kept him out of the end zone, man. It's a great goal line stand.
Good penetration by Baker up front, just going through that all-pro offensive line.
Yeah.
Cowboys set up for the field goal. Game tied at 9. Ensuing Washington drive. Back to the Cowboys. Under 2 minutes left. Bryant. Unbelievable effort. Juggles the football. The play would be reviewed, and it is
Always the
ruled
controversy
incomplete.
with Dez catching the football. And Baldy, you said the knee came down on this.
Well, no, I mean, I see the way he played it.
Very next play, Castle sees the blitz, kind of panicked a little bit, falls incomplete.
Both teams just blitz like crazy.
Don't call
Deshaun,
for the ball. Don't call for it if you're going to do this.
Deshaun Jackson, 4 career punt return touchdowns, 3 of them against NFC East opponents.
ball's in his wrong hand right here. I know that.
Leverage.
Look at all those Dallas. They went back to him. But look, they got a great kickoff return right here.
2 different returners.
This is Rashad Ross.
Yep.
J.J. Wilcox called for a face mask, so the Skins get an additional
field
15
position.
yards. They spotted at the Dallas 42. Under 50 seconds, Jackson beating Claiborne in the back of the end zone for the 28-yard strike. Even Dez has to appreciate it.
Great, man. Hey.
Game tied at 16. Boys.
earlier, pulling for the Bears.
LeVar, you can't say this because you played there. I thought this was one of the more entertaining games of the entire day.
I thought it was entertaining, and I thought that it was a statement game as well because you didn't know what this team was going to be able to do on the road. But Kirk Cousins came out firing, as you can see, ran a read option for a touchdown.
Let's also keep with
a straight face.
Pretty straight face, yep. All right, so Kirk Cousins, sorry, with a rushing touchdown.
Let's be serious here for 2 seconds.
Jordan Reed.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
He's the truth now.
2 seconds.
Over 100 yards receiving on the day. Martellus Bennett on IR. Redskins up a touchdown, and
The guys congregate in the end zone. That means momentum may have shifted.
but Kirk
that
Cousins going to
throw
try
right
to
there.
untie it here on a rope to Deshaun Jackson. But hang on a second here. Watch Deshaun. Is he going to make the catch? Looks like he does get control. But does he also come up a little gimpy on that play too? No, we'll find out. 24-21 after a Dustin Hopkins field goal. Bears here
You know, that has truly been the strength of this team all season long while they've been figuring it out on offense is the Redskins defense.
Still 24-21 if the Bears couldn't do anything with. Back to the Redskins. Kirk Cousins, 3rd and 6, scrambling all over the place, lofting it up. And
answered
Matt
prayer.
Jones comes down.
Almost unanswered prayer. Luck.
Rhett, a lot of questions from you on this highlight today.
However, Matt Jones.
I thought they could have got Gold some more yards before this attempt.
50-yard attempt for Robbie Gould, and it has been a rough couple of weeks here for Gould. Some missed the 2 field goals last week. And so here's Kirk to Jordan Reed. Maybe playing as good at the tight end position as anybody in the league right now.
He's dealing with Olsen being the guy he is, and obviously Gronkowski, but I put him in 3rd place in terms of tight ends.
Kirk Cousins, you know he can throw it. And
You like that? You like that?
there it is.
I heard they were actually chanting that in the stadium towards the end of this game.
You like that?
Oh, they were.
13-yard touchdown scamper for Cousins. Then he goes back up top here. Deshaun Jackson.
And this is what having a healthy Deshaun Jackson does for you. I mean, you have a playmaker. You have a couple playmakers.
LeVar, like, he came to a complete stop to catch that ball. And then just the
He's such a
acceleration,
jitterbug,
right? For Jackson on the day, and that touchdown, Redskins up 28-3.
Whoa.
Well, there was some early Bills miscues here.
That was a cue ball. That looked like me at a pool table right there.
17-yard punt. That's not going to do it for you. Redskins.
What was he trying to do? A drop kick? Would that have been 3 points if it was a drop kick?
I don't think that would have counted. Led to the Cousins touchdown run. Second quarter, Taylor for Sammy Watkins overthrows him. Bills are down 21-3 at the half. Third quarter,
You don't like
Sean
to see
McCoy.
this.
The corner's back up.
Yeah,
you can't let him get on top of
back
it.
on up.
Bills down 28-17 here when,
Mr. Garcon. I mean, that personnel, Kirk Cousins going down, and you have the artillery to do these things that he's doing in this
7
game.
plays after that 3rd down conversion. It's Cousins back to Garcon in the end zone. Kirk Cousins accounts for 5 touchdowns.
You like that?
Yeah, he does.
You like that?
Yes. To keep going, the Redskins just needed 1 tonight, and they were in. How about Jordan? Weeks got 60 catches.
That's pretty good.
204 yards and 3 touchdowns, which means he's feeling pretty good. He's hot, and he's staying that way tonight.
Yeah.
There you go, Kirk Cousins finding Jordan Reed. And that touchdown will bring
no
them
one in the middle of that defense.
Nobody. Wide open.
Missed extra point. Kirk,
look at
back
the time,
for
Brett.
more. Later in the first quarter.
Very good play right there. Zone coverage, they had someone dropping back on the zone blitz. Kurt let Reed cross that and then was able to get it to him. And right here.
Speaking of Reed crossing.
Oh, yeah, just a nice outside move. That's basically a Texas route?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like probably Y option, but Kendricks, you got to keep him outside. Don't let him inside. And that's what happens.
That's good for his 2nd touchdown of the quarter for Jordan Reed. Meanwhile, the Eagles, boy, just couldn't get out of their own way tonight here. Sam Brett, he had a guy in his face, but that's a touchdown. That hurts.
ED and I called it mid-stride. He waited as long as he could, then took a lick when he let that ball go.
You got to make that play, and here's another one. I mean, you can't, they blow coverage. You've got to get it into his hands, and here it hits you in the hands.
That's the rookie.
Playoff game.
Struggles. Nelson Aguilar
Gotta
drops a
make it.
surefire touchdown. Eagles settle for a field goal. Here we go in the second quarter. It's another miscue. Zach Ertz looking for extra yards. Instead, puts it on the turf.
Well, this one will be reviewed, Red, as we know. Golston obviously scoops it up, is trying to get the score, falls a little short. But you see the ball out, ED. The ball is pointing down before that knee is down.
And
Good call.
it's a tight one, but it's a fumble, and it led to a Dustin Hopkins field goal. So 3 more for the Redskins, up 16-10. Although Kirk Cousins trying to keep the Eagles in it.
And then this happened.
This blunder here.
And that's officially going to go to Sam Bradford.
Right, but listen, DeMarco knows he should have caught the ball at ED. This score here changed the game.
Definitely. 1-score game at the time. If you get that drive going, get some points on the board, change the complexion of the game. But took his eyes off of it a little early, and the rest is history.
I hate it for DeMarco. Listen, the guy's been out of rhythm all year. I blame it mostly on him, that DeMarco's been out of rhythm, but that one is on DeMarco.
Angelo Hall with the beautiful for a touchdown. How about some more breathing room for the Redskins here?
Rainbow right over the top.
With the touchdown. Kirk had 4 touchdowns. The Redskins win. They're NFC East champs. Here's Jay Gruden in the locker room.
And another touchdown, and he'll add another record. That's Crowder with running room. Jamison Crowder. All the way inside the 3-yard line of the Cowboys. Cousins for Ryan Grant, and touchdown Redskins. A lot of chatter going on 3rd and 14. Middle of the field, high and intercepted. Will Compton has it. It was intended for Jason Witten. And the takeaway against the Philadelphia Eagles in the Redskin division clincher. Cousins for Pierre Garçon, who has it. And he's in with a Redskin touchdown. Cousins for the end zone. Touchdown. It's Jamison Crowder. 3rd and 5 for Cousins. For Crowder. He's got it. Kept his feet in. And yes, at the 44. And that is the record for passing yardage. Cousins on that throw. 4,000 plus. Colt McCoy on 3rd down. Wide open. Rashad Ross will wander into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown.
Because he was playing so well at corner this year for the Redskins.
Low snap handled by Moore, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Will Blackman. The pitch. McFadden. He lost the football. Will Blackman knocked it out. It's going to be a touchback. Redskins football.
2 games which were both losses, and he lost the battle here. The last 3 quarterbacks have first quarter safeties in the playoffs. Rodgers, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady.
See right there, that Aaron Rodgers, that team there was dead.
All right, this is a huge play. Up 2-zip. We think DeSean Jackson's in. They initially rule it a touchdown. They go back and look at it. His foot hits the pylon, however, the ball is out. Michael, shouldn't he have dove?
Yeah, he should have. It's just not smart. Drag your foot. No, you got to touch the foot. You got to cross the ball.
He thought he got it. Well, they had to settle for a field goal and a 5-0 lead. Second quarter, same score. Cousins to Jordan Reed. Was there a better tight end the second half of the season than this guy?
Yeah, but not the second half of this game. That's a good point.
Dustin Hopkins would miss the PAT, so Washington's up 11-zip. I see it, 8-80.